Yeah? Are we okay? There we go. I was like, what's happening here? You said go, and then there was still like words on my face. Anyway, hi guys, welcome to Sideshow Live. Yay! Thank you for bearing with us through a little bit of technical difficulties, but we are up and running. So welcome to Sideshow Live. And we have a great show today. We have Chicky and Kitty and John Wick and Dennis. Challenger's like somewhere by the beach or something like that. I don't know. He's out this week, which means we can mess with him. Yes? Anyway, we also have intern Sam, Brett, and Brendan. And that's going to be awesome because at the end of the show, like always, we have a Q&A segment. So you can ask anybody here any kinds of questions that you would like. So let's just get to it. We have the Iron Man versus Ironmonger art print along with the Iron Man Mark III maquette in-house. We have the Alice in Wonderland statue, which is why we are alive in Wonderland. We have the Spider-Man Battle Diorama Series 10th scale statues, which is all Iron Studios. They look really cool, so we're gonna take a look at them. We have the Harley Quinn statue from Suicide Squad, and that is by Prime One Studios. We are doing a quick feature right now. Let's do it. Right on these Big Chap alien rings by Torch. Now, they don't actually go together in a box like this. We just thought they looked really cool side by side. So this one is the silver Big Chap ring. Let me just take it out really quick. The silver Big Chap ring. Sorry, I just totally messed you up, Brendan. And this is available for pre-order now. It is made in 925 silver. I don't know what that means because I'm not a jewelry person, but I assume it's really, really good because it's very heavy. And that's, as you know, if it's heavy, that means expensive. We learned that from Jurassic Park. Clever. Yes, but this is the Alien Big Chap ring. It is pre-ordering now. It is shipping very soon, and it is $475 USD. And you can go to sideshow.com/silver alien ring to get this one. Now I'm just going to switch them out really quick because this is the black chrome Big Chap ring right here. Ooh, this one's really slick. It is also made in 925 silver. Chicky's like sterling silver is 925. So that's good to know. I did not know that. So it's sterling silver with black chrome processing on it. It is available for pre-order now. It will be shipping between October and December of 2018. So this is kind of like a perfect Christmas gift for that Alien fan in your life. And it is $485 USD. And the short link for that is sideshow.com/chrome alien ring. That's chrome alien ring. Now, both of these were done by our friends over at Torch, and both are based on the Alien Big Chap from the first Alien movie. They were originally sculpted by Mr. Wataru Mishima. Both are 1.8 inches in length, and they are available in sizes 8 to 11. So these are really cool. See what I mean? These are not supposed to go together in a box, but we tried. We tried. Look at how cool. So cool. Anyway, so there you go. That is the Alien Big Chap rings by Torch. Very, very cool. So I'm really glad we got a chance to show you these on the show. We have a featured collector to show you right now, and that is Rich Lojek. Sorry about the pronunciation. Ooh, look at that Jaws! Ah! What a cool figure! Did we do that? Like, is it before my time? Oh my God, I love it. Ah, that's so cool. Anyway, so he has a very cool collection, very 80s nostalgia. I'm totally in love with that Jaws, even though it's 70s. But head on over to sideshow.com/blog, and you could be our next featured collector if you click the Apply Now button. It just goes to show you anything that you own is probably awesome, and we love it. So just head on over there, and you could be featured on the show and in our blog as featured collector. So, news. What news? What news, guys? Help me out. Kitty, you write.
The live-action Mulan movie started production.
Oh my God, the live-action Mulan movie, and they released that first image of her as Mulan, and I'm dying. That plus like the Wreck-It Ralph 2 picture with all the princesses in their lounge gear. Oh, I was like, that's my Disney nerd happening. Whoops. Anyway, So that was my big thing this week. What else has...
The Meg topped the weekend box office.
The Meg topped the weekend box office. And if you want to learn more about sharks and pop culture, head on over to your favorite podcasting platform and listen to the Geek Culture Countdown with the top 10 best sharks in popular culture. That's a little shout out to the things that Kitty and I do sometimes. Like, we just really want to talk about sharks. I'm a big fan of the shark list, personally. I think we did a really good job on the shark list. Just saying. So if you guys agree, you should do that. Chicky says, "Hey, I'm back in the chat. That's news." So yeah, there you go. Chicky's back in the chat. So prepare for shenanigans.
Right?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a pretty big Blu-ray that came out yesterday?
Oh yeah, Infinity War on Blu-ray. See, what's so crazy is I get movies digitally. So like that came out 2 weeks ago. So by the time stuff comes out on Blu-ray, I'm like, oh right, that came out on Blu-ray today. I've had it for 2 weeks. Oops. But that's just how do you guys buy movies digitally? I know John Wick is a big fan of the digital iTunes download. No, Brendan, you do?
100%.
Yeah. See, because I'm a fan of my space. Like I want to fill it with statues. I don't want to fill it with like Blu-rays. Sorry, Blu-ray. My exception is Star Wars movies. I will buy the physical copy of the Star Wars movie. Anyway. Yeah, so that's cool. We have an Iron Man Mark III and the Iron Man versus Ironmonger art print coming up. So, yeah, John Wick is like, yep, only digital. So we have a short video break to show you, and when we come back, we will have a whole bunch of Iron Men. You're watching Sideshow Live. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Sideshow Live. We have, this is a pretty cool looking setup we got here. This could be your collection. Like, I'm just thinking about how awesome this would look, like, set up in your home.
It would look awesome.
It would look really cool, right? Like, it would just look really good. And you can even get the Sideshow S to go along with your entire setup. That would be rad. I'm just saying. Anyway, we are taking a look at first the Iron Man versus Ironmonger fine art print. This was done by artist Adi Granov. It is a officially licensed Marvel Studios art print and a limited edition of only 200 pieces. Framed, this is 23.5 by 33.5, like in terms of, you know, length and width, that's the size. Unframed, it is 28 by 18. It is a fine art giclée print, hand signed with an embossed seal of authenticity. The framed version that you're seeing right here will be available for pre-order on Friday, August 10th between noon and 3 p.m. Wait, August 10th. Didn't that already happen?
August 17th.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying, as soon as I said it, I was like, that was last week. Anyway, on Friday, August 17th between noon and 3 p.m. This is why I can't always trust my notes. The frame price is $285 USD, and if supplies last, the frame version will be available for pre-order on Monday the 20th. I got that. Between noon and 3 p.m. Thank you, Kitty. The unframed version is $125 USD. If you would like to go RSVP to make sure that you get notified about when this amazing print goes up for pre-order, which you might want to considering I don't know what date it is. So head on over to sideshow.com/ironmonger. That's sideshow.com/ironmonger. Again, if you are a big fan of our art print program and you would like to get all the up-to-date information and the first looks at everything, go to facebook.com/sideshowartprints and click that like button and turn on your notifications. It's a pretty cool page to be a part of, just saying. Now we're gonna move over here to the Iron Man Mark III maquette. It's a pretty amazing piece. This guy debuted last year at NYCC, pretty sure? Something like that?
Right around there.
Yeah, because he was at NYCC. This was done in partnership with our friends over at Legacy FX. It stands 22.5 inches tall and is based on Iron Man in the first Iron Man movie. He has detailed weathering effects, destroyed remnants of Ironmonger on his base. I just kind of want to wait till you get to the pan down to show this amazing you can barely see it with all the studio lighting, but one of the light up features on it is this flickering, oh, look at you, this flickering Ironmonger arc reactor on the base. I think it's one of the coolest features about this piece is that that's a really unique light up feature in terms of all the Iron Man pieces that exist and how this one is different than all of the other ones. One of these things is not like the other. Anyway, he has light up features beyond just the flickering Ironmonger base. He has his hands, his arc reactor, his lights, which I should probably turn towards the camera so you can see that while I'm talking about it. There you go. You can take a look at the eyes, the hands, the arc reactor, and this maquette will be available with both an AC adapter and battery operated options as power sources. So it is shipping soon. And while the exclusive is sold out, the collector's edition is still available with a 1,500 piece edition size. It is $685 USD. And if you would like to pre-order it right now, you can head on over to sideshow.com/Tony Stark. That's sideshow.com/Tony Stark. I know we're like being a little bit of a tease because of the fact that we brought the exclusive onto the show, even though it's sold out. But this is just a really cool exclusive, this Ironmonger head, destroyed Ironmonger head. But yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah, it is shipping very
it is shipping very, very, very soon. Yay, shipping soon.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah, what up?
So who's Adi Granov?
Adi Granov is one of the original developer. He's an artist for Marvel who then was involved in designing Iron Man's suit for the first Iron Man movie. And he also has an artist series with us that includes the Extremis armor that he designed for Marvel Comics that now we have made into a 3D statue. So that's super cool. That debuted at San Diego Comic-Con this year and it looks amazing. Just saying. So yeah, thank you to Adi for being so rad and doing art prints for us. He had another art print, right?
Yeah.
It was a Black Panther one?
And he also did the Iron Man Mark III with the Raptor jet.
Yep. So thank you, Adi. You're awesome. Any more questions? Nope. Going once, going twice. We have another video to show you when we come back. We have Alice in Wonderland in the house. You're watching Sideshow Live. We'll be right back.
What if we took the pinup calendars of like the 1960s, but what if we were to sort of do it with a fantasy twist? I think I've always had a love of fantasy. I wanted to be an animator for a long time for Disney, so I've always had a love of the representation of the classic fairy tale characters. These classic stories from, hundreds of years ago are being represented visually. Over the years, I liked studying all the different interpretations, not just the Disney ones, but the ones that other companies and movie studios would do throughout the years, and sort of getting the sense of what, which characters are sort of open for interpretation. Telling a story in one single image, rather than the panel-to-panel way I'd been doing in comic books, the idea that like you have a standalone image and that image is telling a story in very much like a storybook way. And the idea of a calendar just sort of seemed like a great way to showcase that. Some of these characters, there's just so many sequences in the classic literature where you can kind of play it out. So it's fun to sort of like explore that, but again, in that sort of pin-up-y, playful, girl next door sort of way, I think it's been really great. This particular statue with the Little Mermaid, still the most, I think, fan favorite image so far. It was one of the very earliest ones, and when I was approached over the years by various companies that were interested in doing 3D, that was the first one that was always discussed. So when I finally decided that Sideshow was the right fit to move forward with something like that, I think it was just understood without even anybody saying anything that that was going to be the first one and it was going to be that particular pose. I cannot be any happier with the final result. I mean, I think it's one of the all-time closest three-dimensional representations of my art I've ever seen, and I've done quite a few over the years. The character itself, the tail, the jewelry, the shimmer of the tail, the paint job, there's a translucence to the fin itself, and it's a simpler piece by comparison when you walk through the halls at Sideshow, but I think there's an elegance to it that I really am proud of. Following up the Little Mermaid is Tinkerbell. And that's really exciting because there's certain elements that I feel are emerging in each one of the characters. And one of the things that I really love, there's translucent elements with each statue. With Tinkerbell, we have translucent wings that are going to be really great when the final effect is done in paint and resin. The one following up that is Alice in Wonderland. And the Alice image that's in the works that's coming out is a fan favorite of her sitting on the mushroom where she's now torn off each side of the mushroom, like the one that makes her big and the one that makes her small. And it's probably the most elaborate of the three so far because you've got Alice sitting on the mushroom. She's got the sort of the poofy dress. They really do represent my style and the recognizability that I'm sure the fans expect and the uniqueness hopefully that I bring to Sideshow that hopefully makes this line unique and special. The exuberance of everybody involved and everybody's unique talents, it's just something to behold. I'm so proud and so excited to be doing my creations with Sideshow. For me, it's like the absolute best I could hope for. It's great when you're able to do like an iconic character that everybody knows. I love the variety of it. As an artist, I think variety has always been what inspires me. The artistry within the company, I mean, I just can't say enough amazing things about it. I'm just so thrilled with each statue. And I cannot wait for the fans to literally have it in their hands and just, it's a whole different experience, and I think people are going to really be blown out by this.
Welcome back to Sideshow Live. We are here with the Alice in Wonderland statue. She made her debut in San Diego this year at Comic-Con. So this is a J. Scott Campbell design she's the latest in the Fairytale Fantasies collection. This features Alice sitting atop a red mushroom holding the piece of a mushroom in each hand because, as you remember from the story, one makes her grow and one makes her shrink. So she's trying to figure out which is which. And that's part of the story right there. Oh my God, I love the like effects that they did in the paint with her. Like you can see the sun on the back of her hair and you can see also where the light hits the skirt. It's a really, really well done piece all around. She is, underneath you can see is the blue and purple Cheshire cat. She's about 13.5 inches tall and is all sculpt. Oh, look at that, the Cheshire cat. Her exclusive is the metal art plate with stand, like the other Fairytale Fantasy statues in this collection. So that way, if you want the exclusives, you can have all of them with their metal plates and their stand. She will be going up for pre-order tomorrow, August 16th, between noon and 3 p.m. Pacific time. If you would like to RSVP for her, head on over to sideshow.com/Wonderland. That is sideshow.com/Wonderland, and you will be the first to be notified when she goes up for pre-order. Now, one of the best parts about the RSVP program is the fact that you can choose how you want to be notified. So if you want a text, you can get a text, and if you want an email, you can get an email. So that's really cool. It's awesome to work with J. Scott Campbell. We've worked with him before with the Spider-Man collection. He did the Danger Girl premium format figure, and now he's doing this Fairytale Fantasy collection with us, and they are so cool so far. So definitely Alice is a great addition to your J. Scott Campbell collection or your Fairytale collection. Whatever it is that you collect, you're definitely going to want to add her into your collection. So again, head on over to sideshow.com/Wonderland to RSVP for her. She goes on pre-order tomorrow between noon and 3 p.m. That's August 16th. We have another video to show you, and when we come back, we have the Spider-Verse, sort of, in the form of the 10th scale statues from Iron Studios. You're watching Sideshow Live. We'll be right back.
There's something about Spider-Man that every kid likes. The thought of being able to be Spider-Man was such a cool thing. And he wears a full mask, so you can always envision yourself being Spider-Man. He's just about the quintessential perfect character. My name is Mark Brooks, and I'm an artist for Marvel Comics and an illustrator for Sideshow. Every artist that draws him a certain way. So getting to do my Spider-Man, that's really cool. And so getting to come back and be able to do them in 3 dimensions is such a cool thing. We started off with Spider-Gwen, and then we did Silk, and then of course the third one is Spider-Man. The production team on this, to see the quality and the craftsmanship and the work that goes into these, it's stunning. I can't fathom what goes into it. Being able to spend 5 to 9 months where they would say, hey, can you send me this? And I would do a little sketch and send it, and then, a few days later, they'd send me back the sculpt of what I drew. It's like, whoa, that is the coolest thing ever, because I can't do that, So it's really neat. To do something in 360 degrees and make it look good, everything has to be addressed. I want the character to have life and dimension and to be very kinetic. I like movement. It's fascinating how much work goes into these things beyond what I contribute. They really are a set. I know I'm super stoked. I can't wait to get mine.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Sideshow Live. Look at this. That's such a cool setup. Just think about how you can display this. I'm all about the displays today. So this would also be a really amazing Spider-Man display to have. These are the Iron Studios Spider-Man 10th scale statues. They are part of a Battle Diorama series, as you can tell, because obviously we have Venom and Carnage taking on Spider-Man and Spider-Woman, aka Spider-Gwen. These are based on concept art from Raphael Albuquerque, sorry. And they are all hand painted and made in polystone. So that is a really cool thing. So let's just go down the line right here. We're gonna start with Spider-Man, the 10 scale statue. He is about 20 inches tall and is shipping now. So head on over to Art Scale Spider-Man. That's sideshow.com/Art Scale Spider-Man. You can't just write Art Scale Spider-Man and then he'll magically appear. Art Scale Wow, I can't read. It's really difficult for me to read right now. Anyway, so he is taking on Venom right here, and the Venom is about 14.5 inches tall. He is also shipping now. And head on over to sideshow.com/ArtScaleVenom. That one I did correctly, correct? Yes? Yes? There we go. Next we have Carnage, who's about 10.5 inches tall. I wonder if that includes his like Carnage symbiote grossness that comes off the top of him. Head on, that's official.
Tendrils?
Sure. That's sideshow.com/ArtScaleCarnage. Sideshow.com/ArtScaleCarnage. And then he, of course, is taking on Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider, Spider-Woman. She has a lot of various names in the comics, but most commonly known as Spider-Gwen. She is 6.3 inches tall. All of these amazing collectibles are shipping now, so head on over to sideshow.com/ArtScaleSpider-Gwen. So it's Art Scale Spider, Art Scale Venom, Art Scale Carnage, Art Scale Spider-Gwen. Yeah? And then you can have all of them like this in your house. It looks really cool. So those are the Iron Studios Spider-Man 10th Scale Diorama series. We have another short video break, and when we come back, we have the Harley Quinn Prime 1 statue. That's awesome. You're watching Sideshow Live. We will be right back. I didn't realize how small I was gonna look next to this amazing piece. This is the Harley Quinn statue from Prime 1. She is based on Harley Quinn in the Suicide Squad movie. And look at that. She's so cool. She is mostly sculpt, to be honest, but her tights, her fishnets right here, are fabric as well. But I'm kind of like amazed because I had to touch, especially like her shorts, because they really do look like they're made of fabric. So really well done on the sculpt there. She was done also with translucent resin for a more lifelike skin effect on her. And so they could get the makeup correct as well. She comes with a variety of portraits that you can see right in front of me here. She has a normal portrait, a smirking portrait, and the portrait with bubblegum. And then she will, if you get the exclusive, she will come with an angry portrait as well, which I believe is that one. That looks angry. Normal portrait, smirking portrait on her right now, bubblegum portrait. So that's really cool. She is limited to only 750 pieces, and she is low stock on our site right now and shipping now. So head on over to sideshow.com/prime1harley. That's sideshow.com/prime1harley, and you can add her to your collection pretty much immediately. She's shipping now. She's low quantity. That means like usually it means less than 20 on the site or left. So you're definitely gonna want her. She looks really cool. Oh, I didn't turn her around. I forgot. So sorry everyone. I was like, oh yeah, she just looks so good. Let's turn her around. Like again, I'm so impressed with like the effects that they did on her. The jacket's crazy, and that's sculpt, not fabric. I had to keep touching her to make sure that I was, that it was real. I was like, are my notes correct? Are we sure about this? But yeah, the fishnets are the only thing on her that are fabric. So that's super cool. And again, the translucent resin to give her skin like that lifelike quality. You can see the tattoos more clearly. Her makeup looks better. It's just a really well done piece. Again, that's sideshow.com/prime1harley. You guys, we have reached the Q&A section of the show. So we have another video break. Send us all your questions while that happens. And you're watching Sideshow Live. We'll be right back answering your questions. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Sideshow Live. I hear that you guys aren't really asking a lot of questions. What's up with that?
They're coming
Yeah, but they're asking questions that I can't answer. Like, when is this coming out? I don't know. Let's just do the blanket questions. When is this coming out? I don't know.
Are you making this?
Are you making this? Maybe. Like, those are the two blanket answers for all these things. The only question that we have is in Facebook is Juan asks, is the Dinosauria line still alive? Possibly. So, I don't work in the production part, so that's like a question for when IGO shows up. So like production questions and stuff like that are for IGO and the production managers and those types of people who work in that department. So Jamie Dewberry's asking, Star Wars Clone Wars is coming to Star Wars Battlefront 2. Anybody gonna play this new game? Look, Kitty just went like this, so I think that means she is. Yeah?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah? Possibly the Brit, because he tends to play Battlefront as well, but he's not in the room. JJ Joe said, did Sideshow really give Alfonso a Thanos? Yes, we did. We absolutely gave Alfonso a Thanos. That was really fun. It made my day. Cool.
Oh,
That's a good one. For those Trekkies out there, what do you think of Patrick Stewart saying he's going to come back as Jean-Luc Picard? So, we kind of covered this last week, so I'm gonna forgive Chicky for not knowing that we kind of did like almost a whole section on how excited we are for Picard to come back. But we are so excited for Picard to come back. Personally, Picard is my captain, so I am so stoked that there's going to be like a Picard series and that Patrick Stewart is reprising the role. I cannot wait. If Challenger were in the room as well, Challenger would be here.
Challenger might be in tears.
I know. Well, Challenger just was like so excited, and it was such a cool thing to be able to like have that excitement of like Picard coming back. Chicky would like us to tell her again. So again, oh my God, Patrick Stewart! So she's trolling me in my chat right here, so I'm gonna troll her back. That's what happens. Yiru wants to know, if you could have any statue made from any franchise that has not already been made, what would it be? Kitty? That's a really tough question to have to answer on the fly. I don't know. That's a really tough question to have to answer on the fly. I feel like Sam the intern, though, who's going like this off the corner of my eye, wants to answer.
Dark Helmet from Spaceballs.
This is like the second Spaceballs reference he's made today.
I love Spaceballs.
So he wants a Schwartz ring and a dark helmet. So there you go. For
I
those of
watched it
you
last
looking to send Sam the intern gifts, there you go. Please don't send anybody gifts.
Don't. I will return them to you.
Yep.
I don't accept
I
gifts.
bought a kitty cup.
Oh my God. So here. So Chicky. Sorry, Kitty. Answer the actual question. Chicky's. We'll get to her.
Any of the zombies from Left 4 Dead as like
Any of
little
the
statues.
zombies from Left 4 Dead. That's good. That's good.
Princess Bride.
But QMX is making 6-scale figures.
Forget that then.
Yeah. So there you go. John Wick would like a John Wick PF from Sideshow. So I think maybe he should talk to the people he knows who to talk to. But that would actually be really cool. I think the Brit would also want that. Yeah, that would be awesome. John Wick would be a really, really cool statue to have, like a PF of. So Chicky, what made me laugh immediately was Chicky says, Susan, someone says that Chris Pine bowed out of Star Trek 4. No! Which made me think of like, Khan! So the news that dropped, Chicky, because I know that you've been out of commission, is that Chris Pine and Chris Hemsworth are probably not coming back to Star Trek 4 because of contract negotiations or something that's happening. They haven't said absolutely not yet, but there are rumors that they will not be returning. So there was supposed to be something with Kirk's dad, which we all know Hemsworth played in the first movie. The J.J. Abrams Star Trek, obviously not Star Trek the movie. Anyway, but it is very sad. I very much enjoy Chris Pine's Kirk. So Chicky's like, oh my God, no one's answering this question. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Chicky. I did not mean to break this news to you. But it hasn't happened yet, so, we can hope that they stay. Yes? Let's all hope for Chicky. Come on. Really, guys? Come on. Yeah, everyone's going like this and hoping for you, so there you go. Here we go. Q&A, is Sideshow going to New York Comic Con? That's Dan Frisco's asking. Yes, Sideshow is going to New York Comic Con, so that's really exciting. Yay! So this is the sort of official announcement, teaser announcement, I don't know. But we are going to be attending New York Comic Con this year, so that'll be a lot of fun. I love meeting y'all at conventions, so keep your fingers crossed that I get to go. Anyway, Quantum L wants to know, what is everyone's favorite statue that showcased at San Diego Comic-Con this year? X-23.
Thor.
Favorite statue.
Yeah, X-23.
Also
Thor. Also Thor. And the video guys don't get to answer. No, I'm kidding. You guys just sat there. They're like,
Hard question.
My first
I mean, is it a hard question? The three of us were like, X-23, Thor.
Rogue.
Rogue's good. Rogue's great. I like Rogue's exclusive portrait a lot better, which did not showcase at Comic-Con. Anyway. All right. You guys need to answer the questions. Tyler Vaughn wants to know, what are everyone's thoughts on Titans? I'm on the fence. That's that DC show on the DC streaming service?
With Robin and Starfire.
With Robin and Starfire?
Raven.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
Yes, okay, cool. Kitty's my like go-to person. She writes all the Alexa skills, so I need to know things from her.
They didn't show any footage of Beast Boy, and I think he's the one that I'm most excited to see in the show.
Really? Not Starfire? She's like your girl.
Starfire too. I want to see more of how they realize her powers on the screen, but like they didn't show any Beast Boy, and so I'm like, I want to know.
Kitty's like our resident Teen Titans person. Like she somehow, anytime we're talking DC, like folds Teen Titans into the mix. Like I don't even know how she does it all the time, because I'm like, that character has nothing to do with Teen Titans, but I guess it does, because Kitty made it happen. Yeah, I mean.
But Starfire is my favorite Titan, so I want to see how they do all the characters.
All right.
But
I'll probably watch it with you, like if you want to watch
we'll
it.
share a subscription.
We'll share a subscription and we'll watch it like this.
Well, because then we could also watch the Swamp Thing show and the Harley Quinn animated series. They got all that stuff.
See,
coming out.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the Harley Quinn animated
Making a
series.
Swamp Thing show?
They are.
There's
Live
gonna be a live action Swamp Thing show.
Wow.
It's gonna be rad.
That's pretty cool.
Chicky, by the way, is still on this Star Trek thing, and she says somehow there was a snap in the Star Trek universe and both of my Chris's got taken out. That's really upsetting, Chicky, but really funny, so I had to read it. When are you going to drop Blue Steel on us, i.e. the new studio? I think the end of the month?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the plan?
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be the end of the month.
End of the month, beginning of September.
Yeah, sometime in the beginning of September. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Quinn St. Kitts says, there are 5 blockbuster movies coming out on December 21st. Which one will you see first? 5? Aquaman? Bumblebee.
I'm actually looking them up. Right
Alita?
now. I see.
Alita.
Yeah, Alita Battle Angel. Welcome
don't-
to Marwin.
What's
Holmes and Watson, which is.
There's also Fantastic Beasts.
Fantastic Beasts is in November.
Oh, never mind.
And then Spider-Verse.
It's like, come on!
Spider-Verse is the week before that.
Yeah, I was like, I know when Fantastic Beasts comes out. I'm fine.
I like to throw you curveballs, Susan.
No, I know. You can't curveball Harry Potter me. That's not gonna work.
That's for the 21st exactly.
Okay, well then Alita would be the one I would see first, and then Aquaman. And then I might not even see the other 3.
I'm curious to see what Welcome to Marwin is going to be about. Or
What is
It's the one with Stephen Carell who like he loses his memories and then he kind of builds like he uses
Steve
figures to
Carell
kind of-
is in it?
Yeah, he uses like little figures to like
Oh.
rebuild his world and kind of like recover his memories. I think that's
Okay.
the gist of it. It's based on a true story,
Oh, that's sweet.
so it's about collectibles. So it's
Oh,
kind of relevant.
all right.
Bumblebee's directed by the guy that did Kubo.
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, man, I'm not, okay. And I like the girl in it.
At least.
Yeah, I really like her. All right, maybe I'll have to see Bumblebee. I didn't think I was gonna. I'm not like, I don't know that much about Transformers, so I wasn't sure. Anyway. Brian Neese in Facebook says, what's going to be the exclusive for X-23? I don't know. Why would I know that? I wish I knew that. But even if I did know it, I can't tell you. That hasn't been revealed yet. Unless Chicky's telling me I'm allowed to tell you. But even, I mean, I don't know. Has anyone seen the new Death of Superman animated movie? No. I need to see it. We should probably see it since Niambi's in it. And he's like our friend and stuff. We support you. I know he's going to watch the show and be like, what?
And
What?
Tuesday.
And Doomsday, but he's Martian Manhunter in it, and that's probably bad that we haven't watched it. We could do like a screening of it together. That'd be fun. Yeah.
There we go.
Cool. Oh, and then John Wick would like us to mention that booth 1912 will be our booth at New York Comic Con, so we can tell you that now, so you can stop on by when if you're on the East Coast or wherever you are coming and you want to say hi to us during New York Comic Con. So there you go. I'm really, really sorry to have traumatized Chicky with the Star Trek news, but hopefully Picard coming back gives you some sort of comfort. Does it? Probably not. Aww. Yes, we will be at New York Comic Con in October. So we featured the Iron Man versus Ironmonger print and the Iron Man Mark III maquette. We looked at the Alice in Wonderland statue. Chicky's now just telling me all these things about New York Comic Con, but we will be doing giveaways, and there will be an exclusive New York Comic Con pin, much like we did in San Diego as well. So 1912, New York Comic Con, first weekend in October. Cool? Cool. We looked at the Iron Studios Spider-Man 10th scale statues. We looked at the Prime One Harley Quinn statue, which was amazing. We even had some Alien Big Chap rings by Torch on there. Remember to keep up to date on all of our live shenanigans by going over to sideshow.com/notify. Turn on those alerts so that way you know every time we go live, because you know what? You never know what's going to happen. Chicky might be traumatized over Star Trek. Things happen. We do giveaways. We do all kinds of stuff. So John Wick goes rogue, and it's a really fun show. So we hope you guys turn on those notifications and keep watching us, and we will be back next week, same time, same place. And don't forget to let your geek side show. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next week.
Hey everyone, welcome back to How to Be a Poser. Today we're going to show you how beauty and grace can hide just a little bit of crazy. To do that, we're going to use the Harley Quinn Prison Version 6-scale figure by Hot Toys. Let's get started. Alright, here she is, Harley Quinn Prisoner Version, still in her box exactly as she's going to come to you. Features all kinds of cool, crazy accessories, including a teacup, a cell phone, a trashy romance novel, and some awesome fuzzy pink slippers. Can't wait to see what I can do with this, so let's get rolling. Okay everyone, this is Harley Quinn out of the box, now ready for posing. I won't be needing this anymore because I'm just going to do a variation on a theme here. I want to do something with her teacup and her book, but we've all seen images of her sitting cross-legged on the cushion that she comes with. And I want to do that, only have her standing. I want to just do a variation on the theme just to show the diversity that you can hit with this figure. Remember to, when you're bending the arms, always put the pressure points as close to the joints as possible. The further out you get, the more pressure that you put on the joint itself. Yeah, just use extreme caution when you're playing with these. Now that I've got the proper hands on her, I want to start hitting the pose. So, with what I have in mind, I want her hips going, yeah, her left, your right. There we go, that's affected. I want this foot to be angled a little bit out. But as soon as you get the hips bent, then kind of counter that torso the other way. Back towards you, or back towards me. Then twist it just a touch. Because with what I have in mind, she's going to be kind of turning, like something's caught her attention this way. So here's her little teacup hand. Now this is cool. The sleeves actually have wires in them, it seems like. That's great. That's going to benefit, thank you for that, Hot Toys, because that's going to benefit us nicely when it comes to affecting or simulating gravity, the effects of gravity on the fabric. But the trick, speaking of gravity, is going to be with the book. First of all, we want it right side up. Or maybe not. It's Harley. Who knows how she reads her books. So yeah, gravity's going to make that challenging to do what I'm trying to do here. Cool. So far, so good. Teacup. Wow, that fits in there nicely. Then I think the slippers. Make sure you get them on the proper feet. These are not identical. There is a left and a right slipper. Just wanted to move that arm back just a little bit. I thought that they were too close together when I had it. See how I just originally had it out like this, and these two things from this perspective were just colliding with each other a little too much visually. So by rotating that shoulder back and bringing that arm up, I think it looks a lot more attractive. Okay, I'm running into a little bit of a balance issue here. And I think that's because I have a little too much bend in this knee. So I'm going to straighten this leg out a little bit to compensate and bring her center of gravity a little bit forward. And there we go. It's done. The character of Harley Quinn evolved brilliantly from her origins in the 1992 animated series all the way through every single aspect of the Batman universe. Margot Robbie's portrayal of Harley Quinn perfectly captures the gleeful violence we've come to expect from the character. And this figure perfectly captures that.